Hello everyone, and welcome to my stream. Today we're going to be playing Ganyu's quest in Genshin Impact. I'm looking forward to this. I have absolutely no idea what's happening in Ganyu's quest. I actually don't even think I started this one. Some of these, like, I accidentally start, but I don't think I've even started this one at all. So I'm looking forward to this. But real quick before we actually get started doing Ganyu's quest, feel free to join my Discord, link down below if you are interested. You can get all kinds of updates as to when I'm streaming. You can vote in polls. I have a poll going on right now for what one of the next games that I'm going to stream is. Also, feel free to check that out if you're interested. You can talk to people. You can talk to me. You can get updates about what's going on. So yeah, feel free to check out the Discord. Link down below. Feel free to follow me on Twitch. We have a follower goal going on right now. If I get 25 followers by the end of the month, which is only 3 days away, I will be doing some additional weekend Undertale streams. Also, if you're interested in checking out my YouTube channel, please feel free to do that. I am Twister Mike on YouTube, as well as Twister Mike on Twitch. I also have a Clips channel on YouTube as well, so feel free to check that out if you are interested. And that is Twister Mike Clips. I'm gonna pull up my stream on my computer real quick. Hold on 1 second, because I forgot to do that. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do Ganyu's character quest, and I believe it is... yeah, the Illuminated Beast of the Sea of Clouds. Okay. Cool. We're gonna, go ahead over here and, see what's going on. And I believe one of the areas from this is, from this quest is also used in the new Archon quest, so we might accidentally run into the new Archon quest unintentionally. We'll see. I wouldn't be all that surprised if we, like, accidentally wound up, playing part of the new Archon quest as well, like the, Shenhei one. Okay, so we're looking for Ganyu up here.
The person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
We were apparently looking for Ganyu. Did not know that, but okay.
Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world?
You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu.
Oh, she's already been
Perhaps that
replaced
mission
as a
of mine was
secretary.
just
Wow.
a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
Huh.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Is Cloud Retainer gonna tell us the?
We're terribly sorry.
I've heard a lot about the Ganyu is fat story, and I have a funny feeling this is where it's gonna be told.
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times.
Ah, a matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friend,
Here it comes! Here it comes!
Want to prize you of, perhaps?
Hold on, let me double check chat. Sometimes my phone doesn't update. Okay, cool. Ganyu's friends from her youth. Okay.
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
I'm a bit curious indeed.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Really?
One was still taking care of her. One was pestered most often to touch her horns.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball.
Oh my gosh.
The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
That wasn't as exciting as I thought it would be.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Is that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's
So she's
right.
almost as lonely
Ganyu
around the
defends that
humans as
Besides,
she is up here.
Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training
Yeah.
Ganyu was talking about?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of sad. Like if you're like an Adeptus like that, you really don't fit in like here. You don't really fit in there. Like if you're half Adeptus, half human, you like the fuck do you do? You don't really fit in anywhere except with Yanfei.
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Did her audio just changed? What?
Is that so? Let's go take a look then.
That was weird. Like, it's like they removed the, like, microphone filter or whatever for a hot second. That's weird. Alright, cool. Let's, head over here. Is this, like, a thing that I haven't done yet? No? Okay. Gotta get that raw meat.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
We wanna keep you company.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Okay, so what does this training involve? Oh, we're starting. Okay. Oh, really? This isn't hard. Come on, man. Oh, now we're okay, now we're moving. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we have to hit the I don't know why we needed to ride the thing to do that, but okay. Like, we literally could have just shot it with an arrow from, like, across the map.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, over that. Why don't I just shoot it with the... Okay. Okay, oh, okay. That works. Here, let's just get off here. We'll shoot it with the arrow.
Wow! Ganyu's a really awesome shooter!
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised. We're way behind schedule.
I know those ones are gonna be harder to get. I'm gonna actually have to fly to get those ones. Come on, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to go up for that one as well. Oh, okay.
Next time.
Oh, are there just 3 of them right there? Okay, sure. Alright, that was easy.
We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what once your training was over.
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Okay then.
So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
Is it Moon Shaper? Or I think it's Moon Carver.
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Oh, Zhao!
Huh. So it's Xiao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming.
Huh.
He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Of course we are. Let's go.
Sure, let's do it. Music in this game is so good. I swear. Alright, where are we going? Okay, we're getting close. Okay, there we go. Okay. He's down there.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Half an hour late. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
Yeah,
Instead of
I'm sure.
explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution.
Okay.
The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
So what's the? Oh, okay. We're going over here. We're doing the trial.
We're
Okay.
way behind schedule.
The trial's begun.
Oh, come on, really?
Even the weather's
That's easy. Just freeze them and kill them. Come on. We just have them like continuously stun locked, because we have Ganyu. We're just broken like that. All right, well this is gonna be a little bit more involved because this is gonna be overload, but. Oh no, because they have wet because of the water. Oh my god. I think Ganyu might actually be broken. Like, holy shit. Like, look at this.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Really? Alright, there we go. Oh, we still have a couple more enemies to defend it against. Okay.
Blaze over. Access denied.
Oh, whoa, we're getting low on health.
ready, steady, go.
No, no, enough for 5.
Born of icy frost. For Rex Lapis. Access denied.
That was pretty easy. Okay.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Okay.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors.
Oh
I'll
my
leave him to
gosh.
you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Visitor? So
Anything that Zhao doesn't want to do is just part of Ganyu's training.
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's
Oh,
a pilgrim.
goodness.
Huh. He can handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then.
I-
Although you
You
sound
are
a
an
bit
Adeptus,
half-hearted.
though.
Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow. Straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings of the Adepti?
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
That is true.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I mean, sometimes it is good to set your ambitions high, though.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
That's a reference to that Zhao quest we just did.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Wow.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said. He was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
It's true. Just believe us.
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go.
Okay, so we got Ganyu to go back to Liyue Harbor. Nice. Okay.
We're finally back!
Finally, we were here like 5 minutes ago,
still-
Paimon.
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to
Okay,
come with.
let's do it. Can we teleport? Yeah, we can teleport over there, get there quicker. Yeah, but I'm enjoying Genshin so far. Genshin's good. I'm excited to do the new cutscene.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port.
New Archon quest. That's what I was about to say.
The smell of the sea breeze makes me nostalgic.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy. I haven't taken a stroll around here in a long time.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood. Similar to what I
she's
felt during my
overworked.
training in Juyun Karst, in fact.
Is that... It is! It's Lady Ganyu. I wouldn't have thought I'd meet you here. You were always so terribly busy.
Let me check my audio. But okay, yeah, that's probably fine. I just want to double check that because I have to turn it down on Mondays for Pokemon.
Lady Ganyu? Why are you calling her that?
Little Miss Ganyu.
Please don't also start calling me that. Allow me to introduce Uncle Tien. He is...
Your uncle?
That's all right. Just tell them the truth. They have done so much for Liyue after all, and I am the one who has yet to introduce myself.
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Qixing.
Ah, okay.
Tianchu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Qixing? The same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion.
I'm
concerning my
actually
identity.
surprised that there aren't more elderly people on the Liyue Qixing, because like, you know, you have Ganyu who's like, you know, pretty young, maybe like whatever 20s or something like that. Then Ningguang who's, I don't know, 20s, 30s. You know, like a lot of the people on the Liyue Qixing are like very young. King also, who's like, I don't know, like 20s maybe.
Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a habit from my younger days. Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qixing.
Oh, so you've been friends for
was just fulfilling my duties as the Qixing secretary. It's nothing worthy of your gratitude.
Talking about secretaries. Oh, I don't know if I should bring it up. Ganyu, I believe you know my daughter, Huixing. She seems to be a bit troubled recently.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion and she's my junior. How can I help her?
I don't
She's
know
her
myself,
junior? Does that
really.
mean Ganyu's like her
She's all
mentor?
grown up now and doesn't like to ask for my help. May I trouble you to meet her at UAI Pavilion? She just needs a bit of guidance.
With pleasure. Solving the Qixing's problems has always been in my job description.
She's back in character. Just like that, huh?
Yeah, true.
Let's move then to Yuhai Pavilion.
Okay, let's do it. Can we fast? Right, yeah, okay. Probably quickest to do that. Hey, what's up, Super Shadow?
Miss Ganyu, it's been too long. I don't know why, but seeing you brings me a sense of peace in these chaotic times.
Indeed, it has been a while, Huixin. I'm flattered, but aren't you exaggerating a little? I heard that you've encountered some problems and came to see if I could be of some help.
My father asked you to come, didn't he? Abusing his status as a member of the Qixing to trouble you.
Don't worry. I'm always happy to help a junior colleague from Yuehai Pavilion.
Ganyu's not only a competent secretary, but also a great mentor.
Oh, okay, so I was right. She's her mentor. Okay.
So, what can you tell me about the problem?
Ugh, where should I start? I discovered something strange while organizing tax records.
That must have been something like the junior title must have been something that was a little bit weird in translation.
There are obvious irregularities in the tax declarations of two stores, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique. However, whether I question the shopkeepers or check their accounts, I can't seem to make any progress with my investigation. Without any evidence, my hands are tied.
Looks like we're going to be getting some evidence.
It's not uncommon for merchants to be blinded by greed.
Well, is there any solution you can advise?
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario.
That's thousands of... Okay.
Let's approach it this way, then. Your enemy knows you best.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, Second Life and Wanyo Boutique are old business rivals, competing for market share due to their similar wares. In that case...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu.
Oh,
Let's start with Wanyo
interesting.
Boutique. The owner's name is... Bolai, isn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Get them to expose
me,
each
please.
other. Interesting. Because they'll each want to expose their rival. Yeah, that's interesting. Did these respawn? No, they haven't respawned yet. That's disappointing. I need those for Xingqiu. And maybe someone else now too? I don't even know. I need so much shit. Ow. Alright, we're gonna hop under here. Oh, okay, we're gonna dive and not hit our heads on the wood.
Aha! We meet again, traveler. And you must be from the Yuehai Pavilion? I suppose you're about to place a big order. I'd be honored to offer you my wares.
That won't be necessary, Mr. Bolai. Wanyo Boutique's credit is not sufficient to accept orders directly from Yuahai Pavilion. Should we need to place such an order, we would certainly go to Second Life instead.
Ah.
Second Life? Ugh. That rascal Dongsheng. He's stealing all of my customers.
Well, Second Life's credit has always been excellent, and based on their tax records, their business is thriving.
Tax records? Thriving?
Huh. Is there anything you'd like to share with us, Mr. Bolai?
Don't let that rascal fool you. I know his dirty tricks best. If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
That is really petty.
Please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your
I would rather make less money if my competitor if I could make my competitor lose more money. Oh my gosh.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully. Line by line and word by word. Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
Hey, but like this is a guy, like what if he just lies about something, like what if he says something that's not on the tax record? Like, are we just gonna trust this guy's opinion? Like, he's just some dude who, like, clearly wants to see the other guy lose out. Like,
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making...
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
You're right. Master Lu from
Fair
Fanmu
enough.
Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongsheng.
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chingsa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chingsa Village.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
That's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
they just didn't feel like, actually, I don't know. That probably wouldn't have been too hard to place their model up there. I don't know. They didn't feel like placing all the models up there is probably why. Or writing the dialogue for 4 people. Okay. Let's head up there. Not gonna lie, I kind of like Zhao's quest better. Zhao's quest was good. Zhao's quest was very good. At least so far. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Like, maybe there's like some kind of a twist, but I just don't really see it.
Welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I am usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Kingsa really is full of lonely old people.
That's for sure.
Right,
Yeah.
I heard that, flying one.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuhai Pavilion, right? Why would the Qixing care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away, then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Balai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice?
Okay. Okay. This is evidence. Okay. Okay. Never mind. I retract my previous comment. We got evidence of it. I just dropped my phone. We got evidence of it. So that's not like the worst, the worst way of handling the situation. It works. It's investigation and yeah, that's not the worst way she could have done it.
But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
Not so sprightly.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean? You can't get the invoice?
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenters.
Okay.
As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
Can
But
we
some
have the key?
troublemakers have recently moved there.
Okay.
invading my warehouse. I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave. Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself.
So that's what happened. I
Let's
see.
add some combat into this mostly story-driven quest. Okay. How can we do that? Oh, they just took over his warehouse.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Over there.
Oh, Paimon sees them too.
Oh, Fatui.
It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
This must have been before the end of the Liyue Archon quest, if I had to guess. Because no, my boy? What? Why are you saying no, my boy? About what I said about how can we add combat into this mostly story-driven quest? Or about this being set before the end of the Liyue Archon quest?
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor,
Oh, never mind.
the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom.
Never mind. This is after Osial attacked. Never mind.
We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into
Neither.
some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not
Okay.
worry.
I don't really know what that's referring to then, but okay. We won't get.
Besides, I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Qixing.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Okay, sure, let's do it. Can I oh, I can't use sadness. I guess I could use my Ganyu, but my Ganyu sucks. It's not. She's not built yet.
By royal decree, animal
Oh,
hyperkinesis
by the way,
and
I should catch up stream, because, people may be watching this who didn't watch on, Tuesday. I got a, Zhongli and a Ganyu. And I got them in, I think, around 70 pulls. I was at, like, 50 pity-ish. I pulled for Zhongli, got him around 80. Then I pulled for, Ganyu and got her, I think, like, around 50-ish after I got Zhongli. So, yeah.
let's dip. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
leave him alone? What, this Fatui? Leave him alone? Why? Leave him alone? Why? What's... Your boy... Oh, wait. No, I'm so confused. Why are you saying to leave him alone? I'm just gonna kick his ass. I mean, he's a Fatui. I mean, like...
Enhanced animal module.
He's an enemy, meant to be fought.
Animal test 6308. Let the show begin.
Oh, whoops. Oh. Okay. Oh.
You scoundrels.
You scoundrels.
About time you tell us your plan.
What? No! Okay. Hey, Austin. Leave him alone. That's racist. Okay. So, the Fatui is an organization. Not a race. It is an organization from Sneznaya. Sneznaya is the people. That was not a racist comment. You can be against the Fatui and like be fine with Sneznayan people. This is an awfully like deep rabbit hole for me to be going down on stream, but yeah. This says Super Shadow.
Plan? What plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
Or at least no scheme that he's aware of.
You're telling the truth.
Wait, then why do you
Then
attack it?
why
Oh, I
did
guess we
you,
kind of
a
attacked
member
him.
of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village.
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
Profiling, then. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine, whatever. I guess not all members of the Fatui are bad, but all of the members of the Fatui that we've encountered so far have been hostile towards us or have been, not necessarily outwardly hostile, but like someone like Chowd who's been like, like who wasn't hostile, but like did some shady things behind our backs and then became hostile. So every Fatui in this game has been hostile so far. At least all the ones that I've... Oh, actually, no. I take that back. There's one in Mondstadt. There's one in the Mondstadt Cathedral. I take that back. I take that back. But other than him, none of the Fatui have... all of the Fatui have been hostile. They're more like an enemy class than anything. But, anyway.
About to... What?
Yeah, what was he about to... He was about to pick berries?
I must admit, I didn't expect...
Now I understand why you're saying you're a boy. What about Chowd? He was hostile. He attacked us. I mean, he wasn't, like, hostile towards the beginning, but, like, he did eventually attack. Like around the Osao stuff, and like he caused Osao to attack Liyue Harbor, so like at least then he was hostile. I haven't played anything after that. Like I don't know, maybe something changes. Maybe he's like friendly again. I don't know, but like my last interaction with Chowd was a hostile. So
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area.
oh my gosh. Now I understand why you said my boy.
I'm here alone, and Chinksa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by
Yeah,
how
what
he's
could you be
looking at
scheming?
us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that?
What is
I
that?
swear, I only came here to
Aw,
get berries,
man.
That's all.
So
Aw,
it was
man.
the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
Yeah, I think we blamed him for nothing, guys.
I also feel that he's telling the truth.
If I played the events, then you'd know. Well, I didn't. So I don't know what to say other than I didn't. I also feel that he's telling the truth.
Whoopsie.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
That was like a weird, like, jumpy
Yes,
camera.
Precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in.
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
Yeah, this was kind of rude on our parts.
I'll get back to my berries.
I'll get back to my berries. Okay, well, fine. Apparently, this is a friendly Fatui. They do exist, apparently.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
Not hashtag not all Fatui. Yeah, that's true. And with any organization, you know, there's like different different perspectives and opinions and groups. I'm sure, but the only one that we've seen in this game has been the enemy for the most part. So yeah. Okay. Anyway. I think so. Okay.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice, after all.
Oh, that's what that building's for. I remember whenever I was like coming over here, I was like, why the hell is there this building over here? That explains it. It's his warehouse. Okay.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hero churros. Let's show them what we got.
Whoops.
La, 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 la.
Oh, I did not mean to use Barber's Burst. I meant to use King's Burst. Oops. That's fine. We're probably not gonna need Barber's anyway. It's fine. All right. Well, okay. Never. No, let's not go down that rabbit hole. I was about to say something, but I'm not going to.
Absorption test.
But
Hypostasis emulation.
yeah, I don't know.
Absorption test.
Apparently there are non-hostile Fatui, which is interesting. So like, what exactly even is the organization of the Fatui trying to do? Like, I know that they meddle and stuff all the time, but what is their actual like purpose? Do they have a purpose? I guess their goal is to just kind of like undermine like the other what's it called? The other nations, so that Snezhnaya can like take over, maybe something like that. I don't know, right? Maybe, I don't know. I might just be talking out of my ass here. I think it's something like that. But then, like, why are some of the Fatui friends? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Probably better, like, to just not think about it. Is it here? No. that's not it.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
Really, Paimon? What else would a funeral home do? Like, are they gonna bury people? Like, how else are they gonna bury people?
Second Lives! We finally found it! Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back. I hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like that.
I
Nah,
promise
it
to
was a
help you,
breeze.
and I'll keep my word.
Other
Nothing to
than-
worry about.
Other than the Fatui that we accidentally roughed up a little bit.
Look, it's the invoice for the
Whoopsies.
transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed.
What about the...
How about we go to Second Life?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Have a nice
We
chat
need to
with
talk
the
to the Second Life person now and get him to tell us about the tax fraud that the other guy committed, right? Because both of them committed tax fraud. Second Life, that sounds like I don't know, that sounds like some kind of a like retirement company or something, like something you'd hear on like something advertised on old people's TV or whatever. I don't know. My parents are like ancient, so like we I'll like hear them watching like, you know, some old whatever or something, and like there's all kinds of like senior citizen advertisements, and that definitely sounds like a company that would be on one of those. Second Life. So about those tax records.
Isn't it Huisin from the Yuhai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow!
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't...
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
Imagine just walking up to someone with like a bill that they got from a furniture store and being like, "Do you admit to tax fraud? This transaction was absent from your tax return."
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on
Yeah,
you
shouldn't have said that. He's gonna go after that man. Oh well, we might want that to happen because we need his tax. We need to prove him for tax fraud as well.
He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay, there we go.
Mr. Dongsheng,
There we go.
I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to
So I
elaborate?
don't get this. This man sells food, and that man sells plants. How are they competitors?
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
That's good.
I must say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
Pitting your opponent against their enemies and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tian managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years. I figured that as Uncle Tian's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies. So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
I can see it
like
now.
like father, like daughter.
Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my
Oh,
father.
okay. Maybe not quite.
I'm really grateful, Ms. Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had.
Ganyu solved both Hoishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Woohoo!
You've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well. I appreciate your help.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Yeah, don't forget your manners, Paimon.
Just a meal.
If it's just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline. It'll be my pleasure, Huixin.
Actually, I've already booked Senua Kiosk. I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
All right. We dare not refuse such generosity.
All right, cool. I think we have one more quest in this, maybe. No, it's only 9. Okay, excellent. Poggers, we have plenty of time to finish this. Are we able to come in? I don't think we're able to come inside of here
Ms.
and non
Ganyu,
like
thank you for
quest
accepting
stuff.
my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are.
You don't enter outside a quest. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I've never been in here outside of a quest.
I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task. I can't compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
Well, here comes that motivation she needed at the beginning.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Or like
Thank you.
reassurance, I guess.
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
Oh! Huh!
So Uncle Tian is a grandpa.
The more you know.
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my footsteps and came to be a secretary at the Yuhai Pavilion.
Wait, how old is she? I thought she was like 20 or something. Wait. Oh, you can! You can enter outside of a quest. Really? I did not know that. I'll have to go back in after I'm done with this quest. I can read. She's way older, dude. Read the dialogue. Yeah, well, I'm reading it now, and like, apparently she must be like 40 or something. Like, shit, dude, for her to have a daughter and for her to follow her footsteps and become a secretary, like, wow. It's crazy.
At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
So, what made you change your mind?
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu, as her senior colleague. You'll help her, gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20+ years, too.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Witness? It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me. You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor. Apart from my contract with Rex Lapis, they rely on me, accept me, and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Oh, of course. You're
Man.
irreplaceable to us.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Hooray! Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Woohoo!
Even if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place. I won't let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary. Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
Those food textures look horrible. Oh my god, like, look at that crab! Look at that! That looks so bad! Oh my gosh! Look at those beans, like... Is that supposed to be a pie? What is that? Is that supposed to be fruit? Maybe? She just said thousands of years of Liyue's history. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Ganyu's been around for a long time. I know Ganyu's been around for a long time. Like, she looks young, but she's been around for a long time. But I was talking about this girl that I was like, oh yeah, she's like in her 20s. Like, she looked like she was in her 20s, but she's actually like in her 40s or whatever. Yeah. No, I wasn't talking about Ganyu. Ganyu, I know, has been around for thousands of years. Even though she looks like she's like, I don't know, like 20, 30. But like this lady, yeah. I was talking about her, who looked a lot younger. How to... Oh. The door? Duh. Wait, so can I really just, like, go back in there? Huh! Huh! The more you know. Huh. Didn't know that was a thing. I go, huh. Well, I just discovered something new today. I don't know that I'm ever going to, like, go in here, but, like, I discovered that I can go in here. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Wait, was that the end of the quest? Oh. Frick. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to start this to finish Ganyu's quest. Whoopsies. Maybe? Oh, it's up there? Why? Yeah, okay. I guess we're just gonna have to do that. I wonder how long... Okay, so... Ganyu made a contract with Rex Lapis to, like, look after Liyue Harbor, right? I wonder how many, like, how long Rex Lapis, who's, like, currently incarnated as Zhongli, I wonder how long he spent hiding the fact that he was the Geo Archon to do his plan. Like, was he hiding that for all of Zhongli's life? Did he hide that for, like, a couple of his vessels' lives? So that, like, no one knew who Rex Lapis was anymore and everyone just thought it was the dragon? Like, I'm kind of curious about that. Like, how long was that going on for? Could have been, like, a couple generations.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Also, other question, how does the Archon power transfer from host to host? Are there different hosts? Or can you just, like, shapeshift at will? I've gathered... Okay.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I feel like the Jade Chamber should have stayed destroyed, but anyway.
The Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the
Yes,
rumors
sir.
are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber.
Yeah, both in game and in real life. But
this would be a huge opportunity.
The price of building materials.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically, Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition,
The first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Ask you a question about what?
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be...
I'd rather have the money, dude.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Oh, goodness.
It's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
I'd really rather she didn't. But sure, I guess we
So
can
you
help her
heard my
rebuild it.
announcement, did you? What do you think?
Not
Interesting?
really. Not really
Yes.
interested.
Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
No. I consistently forget that that's the main plot of this game. It's like the entire game spends almost as much time as possible trying to make you forget that the main plot is finding your sister or brother if you chose the girl.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Oh, goodness.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Gnosis is what makes the title of Archon to answer an earlier question, you think. So, like, alright, Venti lost his Gnosis. Is he no longer an Archon? Zhongli traded away his Gnosis. Is he no longer an Archon? Like, is the Queen of Snezhnaya or whatever the Archon now? Like, the Animo and Geo Archon? Oh, okay, technically? Okay. Huh. The more you know.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Well then.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh,
After her? Oh my god, you asked her on a date, and you go after her. Oh my god, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Please do not do this, guys. Oh goodness gracious. You ask her on a date, she says no, and then you go after her. That sounds like a good plan. They still have power, but they aren't recognized by Celestia and upper gods or something.
Just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Huh. Okay. So wait, are the Archons just like only gods in what's it called? Tevat? Like, is there like a bigger universe outside of Tevat? And is that what like Celestia is? What is Celestia? I've heard the term thrown around before. I don't know what it like is. All right, did I do enough to where we can? No. Okay, we're gonna have to keep doing this. We're gonna have to do this a little bit more then. I was planning on doing this new Archon quest next week, but I might wind up doing some of it today because we got to do it to continue Ganyu's quest. Well, we already started it, so you know we did some of it today. I'm not sure how much we're going to be doing.
Let's keep looking.
How about now? Can I do? Nope. Oh, characters current. Oh, Ganyu. Oh no! Ganyu's probably involved with that whole frickin' new Archon quest. Ah!
Come on, enough procrastinating.
They are gods, but if you played the Songlay story quest or paid attention in general, there are other gods that aren't Archons. Okay. Yo, I knew there used to be like a bunch of gods, but like something happened to them or something. And there's the yeah, there is like the powerhouse at the beginning that claps your sibling. There is, yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, I knew that there were like other gods, but like, is there like other like universes or whatever, or is like Celestia like a universe or like what? Like is Tevat the only like planet in this universe or whatever, or are there like other planets, or is there like a multiverse, or like what's going on here? You know, there's Osile. I think Osile's a god, right? The water boy. Big water boy ocean thingy. Observe the disagreement.
Well, will you look at that?
Oh my god, these guys
Nowhere
are
left to
like
run.
messed up. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my god.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us
Yeah, you're definitely
we give
not
you a
bad
little
guys.
info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's
Yeah,
something
she's gonna kick their
different.
asses.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those
Oh
gambling
my
debts if we just let
God.
money walk away from us, huh?
Yeah, I know Sal's a god. Oh, okay. Well, Mike, they're travelers from another world, told by their profiles. What, the Traveler? Yeah, I know the Travelers, like... Oh, that's true! Yeah, they are from another world, so I guess that is confirmation that there is at least a other world. But is that, like, another planet? Or is that, like, another universe? Or is that, like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that, like, is that, like, Yeah, I don't know. Is that, like, another plane of existence, maybe? I don't know. There's not really... At least I'm not familiar with any, like, real background with that. Yes, Osel is a god. Don't know yet, but probably. Okay, so there's probably some kind of multiverse kind of a thing. Okay.
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Kick their asses!
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you.
Oh my god, just kick her... Just kick their asses, Shenhei.
Ordering a table full of food and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu a kiosk. Then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned
Oh,
me not
goodness.
to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you
Kick their
afraid of?
asses!
We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Good. Lock him up.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My
Shenhe.
name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Oh, really? I just kind of like run up to people with a sword and like people just kind of go, eh.
Laws. No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
You haven't eaten enough.
Honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medical herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Medicinal herbs, my
Hard to
bad.
explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Sure.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, but not in city/town. What?
How things work here.
Hold on.
She is an
Hold on.
adeptus.
Hold
That
on.
would explain everything.
No, I can definitely walk up to someone and they'll just go, eh. You ready for this? You ready for this? See? No reaction. He does not care that I'm swinging my sword all at him. I could just run up here and swing my sword at children. I could just run over here, swing my sword at this guy. He just doesn't even react. I think in what's it called, Mondstadt, people will like just kind of go eh. Like they'll like react to it, but like they won't like nothing happens. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just in the wild that people like react to it and like it doesn't do damage. Nah. You know, that's interesting. Well, I guess there's a Mellilith, but like Mondstadt really oh, I guess there's like the Knights, but I really wouldn't consider them like a police force. Same with the Mellilith. I really wouldn't consider that a police force either. It's kind of weird, like the lack of police in this game.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, Here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
So she's a
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
So she I guess she's a herbivore.
Rather awful.
They tasted rather
Though
awful.
they were not
my gosh.
completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the
Okay.
mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Fair enough. Yeah, if you want to go to the
Sampling
mountains.
each dish
Yeah.
in order to
Good point.
appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
She's an adeptus. Okay.
Enough about me. What
Fair
are
enough.
your plans from here?
Actually, yeah, I saw that. I think somewhere on internet, probably.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot. We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition.
But that's what they are. What, the Millith? I mean, I guess. To me, it's more like a military. You know, it's more like a like militia to defend Leeway. You know. Same with like the Knights. It's more like militia to defend Mondstadt. You know what I mean? It's not really like a police force. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they enforce laws. I mean, that guy did take those people who were harassing Shenhei away. So I don't know. Maybe they do enforce laws, but like we haven't really seen, or at least I really haven't seen them enforce too many laws. I don't know. It's almost kind of like they're like little militias. Is almost what it feels like.
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
They do both, I think. that's kind of what I was like too. I was like, do they do both? I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know. At least from what I've like seen, they feel more militia-y and less like law and order-y. But like, I could be wrong about that too. I don't know. Okay.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an adeptus help out will make things a whole lot
Will
easier,
it?
so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who's...
Oh my god! Okay!
We alone shall become the victors.
Shenhei's plan is, let's kill everyone who's winning. Oh my gosh, talk about brutal.
That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Wowies.
But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
Yeah, let's one-up each other by killing each other.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Sounds awesome to me.
So, we're plus, right?
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
Hey, it's Buzz! Buzz Dendrogue Man.
Baiju?
Baiju, that's how you say it.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
The Isn't Boo Boo Pharmacy the store?
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade
Maybe that's
Chamber.
why, yeah.
Maybe for its
Maybe she
first
got in a
raid on the
fight.
site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh.
Maybe she got in a fight with Beto.
Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No. We've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Isn't that the one that, Xing Chu's a part of?
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Or maybe the Feiyun Commerce Guild was the one that we tricked with the Xing
Quite
Chu.
welcome.
I don't remember.
Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Look at you nearly remembering. Oh my gosh. Can we... No! Ah! We're probably going to have to finish this whole Archon quest just so we can finish Ganyu's quest. That's gonna suck. Wait, what did I nearly remember? Oh yeah, Xing Chu. That's right. Yeah. That's what I nearly remembered. That's hilarious. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to do the whole Archon quest just so that I can finish Ganyu's quest. Yeah, it is. We're probably... What's probably gonna happen is we're probably gonna do, like, a little bit more of this quest. And then we're gonna have to call this stream. And then next week, we'll finish this Archon quest and Ganyu's quest. That's probably what's gonna wind up happening. Because my guess is, I mean, I don't know, I haven't played through this Archon quest yet, but I've seen, from what I've heard and, like, seen, Ganyu's in it, and Ganyu's in it, like, a decent bit, from what I've heard, so, I don't know. We'll see.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, he is in the Feiyun Commerce Guild. See, I knew it. See, he's in the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard.
Just don't be baby. Problem solved. No, it's not like I'd much rather do Ganyu's quest and then do the Archon, because it's gonna be like very disjointed. Like if someone goes to watch this VOD after you know, because I'm streaming it now, right? But like, you know, someone might go back to the VOD and watch it after the fact. Yeah, but you questioned yourself. I'm confused. But yeah, I'd much rather do Ganyu's quest than do the Archon quest, you know? But unfortunately, I couldn't, because the game was like, yeah, Ganyu's involved in the Archon quest, you can't do Ganyu's quest. Perhaps you should have done this earlier, huh? Well, I wanted to wait till Ganyu's banner to do Ganyu's quest. So, yeah. Maybe I should have done the Archon quest earlier, perhaps, but I don't know. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the, like, exploring, Enkinomia stuff, that really didn't get as many views as I'd have liked, and, I don't know. What I'm learning is that I'm probably going to mainly be streaming, like, Archon quests and, like, character quests and things like that, because they do better. Excuse me. My e-girl is showing. Yes, it is. And so, yeah, I don't know. Like, the exploring Enkinomia stuff, that took way too long, and way longer than I thought it would. It took, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 streams to get through all of that, like 2.5 streams. And they just didn't do as well as I'd have liked, so, yeah, I'm probably mainly going to be doing, character quests and Archon quests, and something that I could have done was... I don't know, but I had to do Ganyu's quest to start that Archon quest. I don't know. It was a weird situation I was in, because I had Ganyu's quest unlocked, and, like, that was using the same area that was in the Archon quest. And now Ganyu's quest is locked behind the Archon quest, which is, like, it's weird. I don't know. It is what it is. But, anyway. Guild has been...
Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
Okay,
I see.
cool.
Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here.
Was his... He must have had a character quest, I guess. That's weird. Why did a 4-star have a character quest? I remember I did a quest with him, but I don't know. I guess that was a character quest. Or maybe that was, like... I don't know. I don't think he has a, what are those called? Like, one of the hangout events. That must have been a character quest. I don't know why he had a character quest, but,
We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. And a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500
whoa!
million
Holy cow! I don't have that kind of money. I barely have the money to... I barely have the 40,000 or whatever to, like, ascend Zhongli. Holy cow. Zhangling. Oh, yeah, Zhangling also has a character quest. You're right. Oh, you know what? That was probably one of the ones that I didn't have to unlock. That was probably one of the ones like Razor's quest, where you just get it at the beginning and you just do it. That's probably what it was. Yeah. I forgot that there were character quests that you, like, didn't have to unlock with those keys. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's
Honestly,
ridiculously expensive.
I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah, true.
Without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper,
But if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite.
Dude, these names, like where the hell do they get them? Seagazer, Cloud Retainer, what was the other one? Like Mountain Carver? Like, where the hell do they get these names?
After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Lisha, okay.
But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
I'm sure, why not? Why is he new? He's dead.
Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful?
That was really rude, holy cow. Yanfei has one too. Yeah, I remember Yanfei's one. Yeah, Razor's one. Well, Razor is a... Oh no, Razor's a 4-star. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember the Yanfei one too. Okay. Yeah, I guess they do have 4-star ones. I guess the 4-star ones just aren't locked behind the keys. And I guess over time they kind of moved the 4 stars to the hangout events. Like, confirmed likes looting dead people's stuff. In video games, not in real life, to clarify. I'm actually like a loot, someone called me like a loot goblin at some point, and I would very much, use that phrase to describe me. Like, anytime that I'm like playing a game, like, I grab all the stuff from someone's dead body. Like, if I ever play Fallout or like Elder Scrolls, if I ever stream that, like, you'll see, like, it's bad. I grab everything. Like, everything. Even if it's like, maybe this isn't useful, I'm like, oh, well, I could grab it and like maybe sell it for some gold, you know? So, yeah. It's bad.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Oh, I know you called... I know I called you one in our Castle Crashers playthrough. Okay. Yeah. That's probably what it was then, yeah. But like, yeah, I'm bad. Like, I take so much loot so quickly. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, oh, teeth. Like, ooh, skull. Ooh, gold. Ooh, armor. Like, it's crazy. Like if I stream Skyrim or something like that, you'll see it's bad. It's very bad.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh, I understand.
Tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Nah, we'll be fine.
We will be.
We solve puzzles all the time and fight enemies. Yep. Yeah, but I guess they kind of moved those 4-star kind of things to the hangout events, cause like I don't think other than those like 4 or so quests that there's really been any story quests with 4 stars. I think those mostly moved to the hangout events because there's like all kinds of 4-star hangout events, but not as many 4-star character quests. I think they kind of like transition them. Oh, whoops. Transition like away from using 4-star character quests. My guess is that these hangout events are just a lot easier to develop, and there's a lot more 4 stars, and they want to get a lot of quests out for 4 stars. So they're just like, we'll just do hangout events for a lot of them, and that makes it easier to develop the 4-star ones, where like the 5-star ones are more worth it to put the time and effort into to like make an actual fleshed out quest. Whoa. But anyway,
Venturing, as in business, you always have to
search
seize
for the
opportunity
abode
while it's
around
there.
Leisha. What time? I think I'm gonna call it here. Cause it's like 10 to 10. We're gonna I think we're gonna call it here. This is a decent enough stopping place. We're gonna go next week. We're gonna go to that boat around Leisha. Can I? No. Okay. I was gonna say maybe I'd be able to but we haven't met Ganyu yet in this, so I don't understand why. Unless maybe it's not Ganyu who's involved in this. Maybe it's some other character. But who else could it be? I don't know. Maybe Ganyu comes into play later or something during this same quest. I don't know, cause like I think we finished one of the quests here. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. But it's just it's weird how that's like blocking us off like that. I don't know. But whatever. Sometimes it's finicky with that kind of stuff, I know. But anyway, I think we're going to call it here. Feel free to join my Discord, link down below. Currently have a poll going on for what the next game that I'm going to be playing is. Right now, Getting Over It with Benny Foddet is... I think I said that. Bennett Foddet? Foddy? Bennett Foddy, that's what it is. Bennett Foddy. Is in the lead. But definitely vote in that poll if you are interested in seeing something else. I also have a poll on there about whether people are interested in seeing me do Halo Infinite or something else on Wednesdays. Halo Infinite kind of hasn't been running too well on my machine, and it hasn't been doing too well stream-wise, so I'm thinking about maybe replacing it with something else. Like it hasn't been doing too well with the viewers. So I'm thinking about replacing it with something else, and I just kind of want to see if people are interested in seeing me replace it, or if people like are okay with me streaming it, even though it's got like the performance issues and whatnot. So yeah, feel free to check out those polls in my Discord. Also, you can join the Discord for announcements, schedules, things like that, all kinds of good stuff. Extra Undertale stream. If I get 25 followers within the next like 3 days, I think is all that's left in January. Austin Super Shadow said more Genshin. Okay. Maybe we'll see. I kind of want to have it like one thing, like distinct thing is each day, but we'll see. Maybe we could fit some more Genshin in. But
Work-life balance, but I think this is pushing.
What was I saying? Yes. Okay. So follower goal. Undertale streams, extra Undertale streams on Saturdays if we reach 25 followers by the end of the month. Not too much longer left in that goal, but we'll see if we can get there. If we do, great. If we don't, that's okay too. I still might do the Undertale streams at 25 followers even after that. But that's just kind of like our goal right now for what we're shooting for. What else? YouTube channel. All of my VODs get uploaded to my YouTube channel after I'm done streaming, so feel free to check them out there if you're interested. If you're interested in checking out like my past content, Clips channel, Twister Mike Clips on YouTube as well. A lot of my clips get posted there, so feel free to check that out as well if you're interested. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.